This is Chris K with your Peak Fitness abduction progression. All right, when we say abduction, we just mean lateral movement of the leg here. All right, so we're training the hip abductors, the outer hip muscles. So what I'm going to do to begin with here, to begin teaching this exercise, is just cue the client set up against the wall. All right, I'm pressing everything up against the wall here, and what this is doing is this is allowing me to, make sure the client doesn't compensate. Oftentimes the leg will want to come forward, the pelvis will want to compensate rather than hip. So what we want to do is cue the client to pressurize into this wall. All right, what I'm trying to get them to do is just really push in with the heel into the wall, pause at the top, and come back down. Back is pressed into the wall, legs are pressed into the wall, everything is in the wall. I don't want the client up here off the wall. I even want the head in the wall. So they're literally like glued to the wall. I would say to the client, glue yourself to that wall, pause at the top, pause at the bottom, toes flexed, or toes are flexed up back towards you. And again, up to 20 reps on each side. Now from here, the next progression would be to put an X band around the feet. This is going to provide a little bit of resistance. Pressing everything up into the wall, pushing up, holding for 1 to 2 seconds, and coming back down. Now this is great. This exercise is great both as a concentric exercise, really emphasize the up and down very slowly, or just as an isometric hold where I'm just pausing at the top here, pressurizing the wall and holding there. Now from here we're going to move into standing. All right, so the client has kind of demonstrated control in a weightless environment. We want to move on to what are called X-band walks. All right, so I'm placing the band around my feet here. I'm just taking steps down and taking steps back. Really the main thing we want to look for this is there's no side hinging of the hips. Everything should be fluid. The client should just be moving seamlessly using the hips only. Once this is the case, once they're able to do this with good form, the last progression would be a single leg bowler squat. So with the bowler squat, I'm going to place the band around 1 foot here. My shoulder blades are down and back, although that's not what I'm talking about. I'm going to reach across my body, and at the same time I'm going to shift to my other leg opposite to kind of provide a little bit of abduction force here. Reach across the body, pause, come back down, reach across, pause, come back down. Once you're a little bit better at that, you can simply move off the wall and practice this move. Stay close to the wall because you never know what will happen. But again, equal reps on each side, and that is your Peak Fitness abduction progression.